kind of being loving and caring and like looking out for people to make sure that nothing bad happens to them. My name is Mr. Harvey Pact. So I can say I went through 31 years of Brooklyn residency. Over a decade ago, I was officially diagnosed as having pervasive developmental disorder, that's known as PDD. My late wife was from Brooklyn. Her disability was being mentally challenged. We thought about adoption after we had been married for several years. We figured that this would be the right course for us to take rather than have a biological child of our own. But it wasn't easy. Initially, when we decided to pursue adoption, many people were against it. A lot of people felt that we will not be able to handle it. You can't just assume things. You have to at least give people a chance. This is how you can find out definitely for sure if he or she can do it or not. We went to a counseling and a referral service. Then they referred us to an adoption agency. We had to work with them. They had difficulties with reaching a definite yes or no decision because we told them that we each have a disability. It was surprisingly, the adoption agency was still willing to believe in us and give us a chance. They, hooked us up to a family who had already adopted, and the agency had us work with them. After a certain number of months, the adoption agency decided to approve us. This finally came about late in 1991, around Thanksgiving time. A little girl with Down syndrome, who was then about a month old, got placed into our home as a pre-adoptive foster care child. My wife and I were told that the child has to live with us at least for 6 months before we can start the adoption process. Her adoption became finalized or made official exactly 2 years after her placement into our home. We set a precedent. People with disabilities being able to raise a child, showing them that, that many people with disabilities are capable of doing more than what you would ordinarily expect from them.
I hope this, in some tiny, tiny way, can honor the gift of your story, Harvey Pact. It's a sliver of the gift you gave. So this is called Dear Little, after Harvey Pact, who chose to be a parent and who said, we tried our best. Dear little, you do not know me yet. In fact, you are not even born. But if you one day come to us, making your way through documents or the inner brambles, what stars and father salt, what red room of a mother blood I'll throw my hands up to. Like the prayer I am saying even now, to the old baobab standing in the field for 500 years. Like the ribbon I take from my hair to tie to one of its branches, praying there will be a little you. And what orange trees and cypress and grandmother dirt I've prayed to, that you will one day wave your small hand to the Uncle Moon, and that there will be water and books for you, and roads you can walk unharmed, without checkpoints or cops, without flags, flock of birds, and your mind strong and unfurling, and that you will know the formulas of the mathematicians, the names of flowers and the shapes of cells, and that you will hear in the slow speech of clouds your grandmothers and the gone before, and that you will know this is your place among the places, and that you are here among the here, not more, not less. But little, if you do not come, even if you are not real, I pray that still this want will show me how to try and try, to begin now to work and tend to the details of bread and lavo, water stay, and honeybees and buffalo, please stay, and little, please come, please stay, even the littles I will not ever know, the ones I will not call my own, for you I vow to work, to do more than I thought I could, in the ugly rooms, in the rooms of eyes and eyes who are guns. Look, there are green parrots in my chest. Do you see them flying now between the trees in Santa Ana? There is a father playing the guitar and singing to his love-broken son a song about love. The son becomes a willow in a room skinny with grief. A couple is bringing their daughter home. It is the first month of all her months. A mobile sings from the sky of their family, iridescence of the pigeon's neck, snow falling on poppies and tables. I can make you another picture and another picture. It is not perfect here, but I want to tell you, please, sometimes it is beautiful. Dear small, dear little as salt, it would not be quite right to say